Is Sunday. We are back. Clan Fett in the building. The Boba Fett, Clan Brandalorian matched together. We got Clan Fett, the live stream where we talk all things Star Wars. It is good to see everybody here. What's going on with you today, John? Talk to me, man. What's going on?
We're here, man. Another week. We got some awesome news. We feel like we got some snippets that came out that we're gonna be feeding on. Another day with an incredible community. So other than that, man, I woke up today, glad to be here, and we're in for it, dude.
Absolutely. That's right, man. We're here with an amazing community that has built around us. It's amazing. We're just here. We just are the ones that get in front of the camera and talk. I mean, we are not above anyone here in the chat. We love everyone here. Love to see you all. But let's holler at the chat real quick because we have a lot to talk about today, and we're gonna be checking out everything. But we got to make sure that we that you guys are seen before we get into this crazy detail of today. So we got Max Rebo experience back in the cut. What's going on? Skywalker and Ryan's here. Hodge is here. Mando United. Star Wars Jedi chat. We will see you very soon.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
that that's our roommate for Rebel ScumCon. Shout out Ron, man. We got Dale Skywalker. What's going on? The Delphi in the building. What is up? Good to see everyone here. We appreciate you guys. Love Grogu giggles. Mando says that's crazy. Oh man, beautiful, beautiful. The chat's here. We love you guys. But yeah, John. So right off the rip, we're looking at Rebel ScumCon this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What are we thinking, man? What are we thinking? It's been what, like 9 months? No, it's been over a year since we've seen each other in person. So we're about to get into it, man.
Yeah, and it's interesting that we only meet up with big events when like big things are happening. So like wedding, Rebel Scum Con, we'll see what's going on. But no, dude, I think this is gonna be a great trip. For me, this is my first convention, so like I'm completely in the dark of what's going to be happening. I'm kind of using it as a precursor and setup for celebration for next year. But I think with it being only Star Wars, like I saw a lot of like San Diego Comic-Con and a bunch of different things where with so many different fan bases,
Yeah.
it's like I appreciate everyone who does that, who goes to those things, but I love that this is going to be an only Star Wars vibe. And then with Boonta Eve, we're going to be getting after it. So, there's going to be some incredible guests at Boonta Eve. I think they still have tickets for sale. I'm not sure.
I think there's like 25 left, bro.
Yeah, but that's going to be exciting. And, I was talking to Steph about it last night, and it's like, I might need to bring extra, like I pack light because like I'm expecting to come home with some stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing too with Jimmy and I driving. If you or Ron or I guess Manny lives right in the area, so like if you guys need stuff sent, we're the guys. We can send you some stuff. So I already got a blaster. Watch this.
He said, "Watch it." Where's Ron?
Speaking of gifts, I got Skywalker and Ryan's Han Solo blaster right here in hand. This is the prop of the day. Shout out Ryan.
The guy, legend.
I was telling my wife too. I was just like, I'm gonna have to put that like in my bag now. That way I don't forget it. Because how crazy would that be?
Yeah, and I'm over here Googling like taking my lightsabers and like not trying to get busted by TSA or anything. So I think I got to put them in my carry-on. So I got to try to figure out, or at least in my backpack. So I got to try to
Yeah.
figure out how to not get them all messed up is the big thing.
Damn. Yeah, dude. I don't know. We might have to Google it or ask. Does anyone in the chat have you flown with lightsabers? Like, have you flown with props? Have you flown with these? Like, are you able to take these? Like, what's going on? That would probably help
Google
John
says
out
yes.
tremendously.
Google says yes. So,
The
that's the big thing is, but if you have lithium, I don't think you can't do checked baggage, which is why it's got to be
mm,
in the carry-on because I just don't know if the Sabres have a lithium battery or not. I could probably Google
makes
that too,
sense.
but either way, um, real quick, wanted to show that on stream. Shout out JT. See you in my Star Killer gear,
JT.
dog. We're gonna see you out there, big dog.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's gonna be
Bro,
sweet, dude.
JT was one of the dudes that is like, dude, like Star Killer's cool, and I'm just like, I don't know, bro. Not really my cup of tea. But after him and I talked about it for like 1 hour, like this was like over a year ago, I was like, you know what? Star Killer's kind of cool, bro. I just needed to be introduced to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I
I,
played the games, but
I was gonna
I was
say,
just like,
yeah.
nice, nice.
The games are insane, but that's always like when people are like, we need him in Star or in canon. I'm like, dog, we haven't even seen OP Vader. Like, if I see Star Killer pulling down a Star Destroyer, like
Yeah,
that'd be
and it's like
insane.
it's a video game. Yes, I get it, but I don't know. It's fun though. But yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be crazy. Yeah, that's probably gonna be one of the bigger things for me is just like finally like seeing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just being like, damn, like Ryan's there. Like that's gonna be crazy to
yeah,
actually see him. Or, like I've seen Jimmy a million times just because he lives an hour south of me. But JT, seeing just seeing everybody, man. It's not just
yeah.
just shouting out just a couple people, but it's literally everybody. Like that's gonna be nuts. Um, it's
And then
like when
seeing
you
all
meet
the,
your
oh, go for it. No,
go
you're
ahead.
good.
I was gonna say it's like when those kids meet their like gaming buddies after like years, and they're like, "Oh my god," like that's what it's kind of gonna be like.
It's and then same with like JT was just talking about it, but like the cosplayers who put like stupid amount of time into their outfits and they look
Mm,
insane. Like I have so much respect for the homies that go out and do all that
yeah,
stuff. Shout out Crafting on Alum. Like she was talking to me about her in oh my God, Versio. Her
I'd Inversio,
Thank you. I'm blanking on the first name. I had Versio for her Inferno squad, and she had the
bro.
armor and everything. Dude, it looks so good. Like, it's like, damn,
It
bro.
looks like it's from like a Disney
Yeah,
like shoot, like it's from the actual spot.
I'm over there like, how much that helmet cost? Like,
Like, can I just hold it, please?
get lit. Disappearing with
Uh,
that thing.
literally. Um, Narian, can you please? You're here all the time, and I'm just tired of butchering your name. Can you please type out how to say your name? Because I feel bad every time I say it. But they say using a golfing bag or something long enough to store the blades is what I've heard.
So
Interesting.
I'm only taking the hilts, which is the good thing. Like that's the
Oh yeah,
plus
yeah,
side
yeah.
is yeah, I'm only bringing the hilts to get signed. So I have this Chimere for Manny Yacinto that we're gonna get, and then I
Mm-hmm.
have the Gideon Adlin for Devin that I'm gonna get signed.
Yeah,
So just bring the hilts, so I don't gotta worry about the tubes, which is I think a plus side.
yeah. That is pretty nice. Yeah, I've been to one. I mean, I've been to my local like hometown's Comic Con. It was actually pretty tight. Met C. Andrew Nelson and the ooh Alan Fernandez. That's his name. I didn't want to leave him out, but he's the last living Tuscan Raider. So I got to meet him, and C. Andrew Nelson does Darth Vader. He did like a lot of Vader like promo shoots like in the
Mm.
late '90s, early 2000s. So like if you ever saw like a Vader poster like at Walmart, like he was in the suit. So pretty cool shit. Um, but and then Fan Expo Denver went to that. That was super fun. Got to meet Hayden there. But other than that, I don't know. Conventions just really aren't my thing. So I'm like super excited, to go to this and check this out because it's going to be a good time. And it's Star Wars only, like you mentioned. That's
Yeah,
our cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be great. Narian, maybe Narian. It's like Marianne, but Narian, perhaps
I'm gonna
Narian.
feel bad, so I'm gonna refrain till it.
And then Brandon Baker says he's been to Comic Con at least 10 times. They're fun.
Let's go.
Ron, yes, I'm ready for these cosplayers, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see Ron in person, and I can't wait for him on our video that we shoot with him. He's like, "What's up, Star Wars fans?" I'm gonna be like, "There it is, in person."
I'm gonna walk up to Ron, puffing my chest out, like look at this
Be like,
big dog over here, bro.
"Hey, bro,
Big,
I get in the gym too, bro. Come on."
big dog coming in, man.
Yeah, you'll think you have security on your back. You're in good hands. Nah, never been to Rebel ScumCon or Ubuntu Eve. I hope to go next year. Yeah, bro, we'll see you then, man.
Yeah,
It'll be a good time. But yeah, Boonta Eve's gonna be something else, bro. Like, seeing Aunt Beru in person is gonna be insane. With the little limited screen time that she gets in episode 2 and 3, and then seeing her in the Kenobi series, that's gonna be wild. But there's so many guests. I can't go through and name them all off because we'll see it all. But
yeah.
yeah, it'll be something else. But
Like John
um,
Morton. I gotta meet John Morton. Bespin Boba. Like I gotta meet my dog. Like gotta go get that autograph
yeah,
at Boonta.
yeah, it's like, damn, bro, this is crazy. Like that. When I met Hayden, I just kept saying over and over, just like, man, this is crazy. Man, this is crazy. I know he was
Appreciate
probably
you,
like this.
dog.
He's like, what's crazy? It's just like nothing. But anyways, dude, you're like my childhood hero, bro. You got to talk to him. You got to let them know how you feel because they love to hear that. So, yeah,
And I love
just
seeing him with
crazy.
the all the photos him and Rosario Dawson do, where they're like actively doing like the prom poses and all that. Like I love that they're just like completely into it too. They're not like
Yeah,
no, like it's just you gotta stand next to me and like I'll put an arm around or something. It's like no, they fully go out and like do all that stuff. I love it, man.
yeah, it's so good. It's refreshing. Adelphi not holding back today. I love it. Uh, Ryan said he's bringing 3 cosplays. I don't think I'll have room after our close. Yeah, you're
You
just
don't
gonna
need
have
it.
to.
Yeah,
You're just gonna have to
everyone
pull
knows
up
what you're
like
there
a.
for.
Yeah, like that's the thing. You just have to pull up, bro. That's all you got to do. Um, but yeah, guys. So let's go ahead and shift into today's topics. We are talking a little bit about Cobb Vanth, Obi-Wan Kenobi, live action Mortis. Absolutely insane. Like I just can't even believe that we're actually going to be talking about this. Um, yeah, just insane. So, do we want to start right out the bat with actually we are going to start this way. So, right here. Shout out to our guy, Mr. At underscore Star Wars dot news. So this guy is an absolute legend. Obviously, he shows tons and tons of Star Wars news, rumors, leaks, all that stuff. But this right here, he sent me this because I asked him if we could get some permission for to post these,
Hmm.
and
He's a great dude,
he was
also
just, yeah, he's so
incredible
cool,
dude.
dude, like really cool. And he said, yeah, of course, So he was like, here, let me send you this one because I posted this a year ago. So it says Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, and Ariana Greenblatt are reportedly set to appear in their respective roles in the second season of Ahsoka. So that was reported last year. And now with today, we're really getting into it. So right off the bat, bro, it all signs point to it, but what are you thinking of this from a year ago?
So I mean, I think the two things I think of straight off the rip is the Mortis arc. You know, like you have all three of the big dogs in their respective roles. You're not just. I don't think we're gonna get just another like military scene or like campaign scene of them going through somewhere. Like maybe they will, but then the second thing I think of is um Ahsoka saying, as long as the three of us stick together, everything will be all right. So it's like I could
Yeah.
see them standing, those three sitting, standing together, and then it pans out to where we're at now, and we're seeing, Anakin and Ewan in the world between worlds with Ahsoka standing there, and it's like, look what happened with us not sticking together. So that would be
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, dude, I know. And like this just gets me hyped, bro, because it's like, are you kidding me? Like this is actually going on. Like it's 2026. We've seen so many good projects and now it's finally to the point to where we're actually talking about the possibility of a live action Mortis.
Getting chills. Fan
Like
service. Ah, the fan service.
and it's such necessary fan service. There's a couple things that Dave Filoni does, and I'm just like, all right, bro, we got to put that character to the side for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm telling you, like 90% of Dave Filoni, this right here is gonna be insane because what what people actually go are gonna go back to the Clone Wars or to Rebels and actually watch those Mortis arcs to where they're just like caught up to speed. I feel like that's a lot of work and a lot of digging, but right here, if you give us a 15-minute flashback sequence of what Mortis is, maybe it's Ahsoka telling Sabine about it, or um, vice versa. Maybe Ahsoka is just like thinking to herself, like, how can I get through this at this Mortis temple or whatever that's on Peridia? Like, what if they're just like, cool, let's catch everyone up to speed. She has the vision and it shows Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan on screen, bro. We've
Yeah.
already seen Ewan and Hayden together on screen back in 2022, and that was like the most crazy thing ever. But then adding in Ariana Greenblatt is just amazing, bro. Like having Ahsoka with that trio,
And
bro.
like, they show us Ahsoka becoming the embodiment of the light side. Like, we
Yes.
have the daughter who gives her life to save Ahsoka. She passes that essence on to her, and then, every time we see Ahsoka, it's with a more associated flying around. It's like, Ahsoka's in the vicinity when you see that
Yep.
bird flying around. So it's like, you know, let us see the her turn into the embodiment of the light side. We have we're still waiting for the brother to see if that's going to end up being Balin or something like that. But then, we have Anakin being the father, and I think, Obi-Wan seeing that would be insane. Like he's like, he just knows Vader, so it's like seeing Anakin as like, what he as the prophecy. It's like, oh my God, like that would bring a tear to my eye, dude.
Oh yeah, and like the thing that I would really be looking for too is like to flesh out Ahsoka's character being the embodiment of light. Fans from season one have to see this. They have to see that flashback. You get Anakin down on his knees, just transcending the life from the daughter to Ahsoka. Like seeing Hayden do that, like that would be absolutely crazy, bro. Like that's I don't know, man. Like
And
what could be better at that point?
what if we get another thing where it's like, Ahsoka wakes up or she leaves that wherever that space is where they're all together, and it's just Hayden, it's just Anakin and Obi-Wan, and then we get another like, I'm sorry, and then but we this time instead of getting Vader with the I killed Anakin, it's actually Anakin being like, it's not your fault. Like, having that one-on-one between Anakin and Obi-Wan again post Vader, um, it's just like, whoa,
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That shit, like it keeps opening possibilities because yes, we're 7 to 9 years after Return of the Jedi, so we've seen Obi Wan, Yoda, and Anakin together, in the afterlife, in the Nether
hmm
world between worlds, Force Ghosts, all that. But seeing them together again, what conversations could Anakin and Obi Wan have? Could Anakin be? It's not going to be more of a thing where it's just like, bro, remember that one time you chopped my arm and my legs off? It's not going to be like that. It's going to be, master, it's fine. Everything is okay now. Like that, all of that had to happen. Which sometimes when you sit back and think, it's just like, yeah, Anakin did terrible things. You know what I'm saying? But
hmm
then you look at it as the prophecy, and it was just like that was meant to happen. It's just like here on Earth where we're just like, think that happened for a reason. Things, were meant to be that way. No matter what the outcome is, that's just what was supposed to happen. You could kind of look at that like this with Star Wars, but they have more of the uh, philosophical aspect to it, and it's very, you know, not more so morbid, but there's a lot of good things that come from the force and like the afterworld and all of that, and that death is okay, like here and in Star Wars, it's just like it's part of it. But
hmm
it's just crazy because that's Dave Filoni's melting pot. That's where he cooks, man. So it's just like on top of this, what other dialogue are we going to get to where we're just like, that's my favorite line ever in Star Wars. Oh my god, I cried again watching Star Wars. Where it's like, Dave Filoni, I hate you because you just ripped my heart out of my chest. Just like all of those things coming back. I love it.
Anakin
I
having to
love it.
rewatch, him choke out Padme from Revenge of the Sith. Like,
Ah,
I feel like there's so much that they could do. So it's like, it's going to be very interesting to see how they approach this. Either way, dude, I'm just going to be sitting there in awe. It's like we have everyone back on screen again. It's just insane the time period that we're at.
man, it's so good. I'm just so excited because you're bringing. Well, first off, for you and I, it's great. You get to see your goat back on screen, Hayden slash Anakin slash Vader. I get to see my goat back, Obi-Wan slash Ewan McGregor. It's amazing. So it's just like it's a Clan Fett masterpiece. Dave Filoni, please, please. That's all we need.
And then
Um,
we'll be talking about it for ages, dog.
yeah, yeah, of course, of course. It'll never end. Um, but so with this post, we have another one. So we're gonna move on to more so Ahsoka season 2, and that is gonna be right here. We have Amanis Fondi has said Ahsoka season 2 will have a lot of action, including fights, battles, explosions, lightsabers, lasers, and more. And in quote, he said Dave went nuts. Um, Off rip, I'm just like, give it to me now. I need it. Give me Ahsoka season 2 right now. Don't make me wait any longer. I'll take a teaser trailer. I can take a teaser trailer, but this right here, absolutely insane, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and I think I think what some of the feedback they got from the first season was like it may have been a little bit slower than people hadn't would have wanted. But now we don't know if there's going to be a season three. Like
Yeah,
there's no talks on the table as of right now. So for all intensive purposes, it's like season two needs to come out hot out of the gate. And like I really think I don't know if they're gonna I don't know if they've talked about if they're gonna release it in episodes weekly or whatever they're gonna do. I think that it's almost gonna be a 2 episode as they've been doing. Like they're gonna give us the first 2 episodes, they'll make us wait a week. But I think the first 2 episodes are gonna be pretty heavy. Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna put my reputation on saying like the first 2 episodes are gonna gotta go hard.
yeah, yeah. I agree, dude. And it's also just like after a 4 year wait, which is crazy to say, bro. It's been
Hmm.
4 years since season one. Like I can't I really just can't think of another TV show where it's just like, yeah, they waited 4 years in between seasons. Um this it's gotta hit, man. It has to hit. And I think that's kind of why it's taking so long. I think the editing has to be top notch. There can't be any laybacks. It like the foot's on the
Hmm.
pedal, and it's
Yeah.
not stopping anytime soon. Like they have to go crazy this season. Not saying that it couldn't have been the same pace as season one, although season one was just setting up Thrawn, bro. Thrawn
Yeah.
was mentioned in Ahsoka season two or in Mando season two, and you feel him looming in the background. It's just that same beautiful Star Wars aspect, just like you feel Palpatine looming in the background in Andor, the Bad Batch. I mean, we get to see a little bit of him in the Bad Batch, but you feel his presence the whole time. Now in the Mandoverse, even watching the Mandalorian and Grogu, you can still feel Thrawn's presence in the background. We just get the goat Lord Janu as the main target, but you still feel Thrawn in his presence. So I think it's just going to be absolutely amazing. But hey, on second thought, Johnny Coyne and Mr. Thrawn sharing a screen together, epic. I need that.
Yeah. Our boy, get him on here. And so
That
like,
would be
and then
crazy.
we talk about like all the and then Iman has been doing a ton of subliminal marketing for this for like a lot of Star Wars stuff coming up. So like he's there in like in the forefront for everything I've been seeing. But I think it's just gonna end up being, when he talks about explosions and like lights, there's again fan service. We're getting fan service. Like
Yeah,
everyone wants to see lightsabers, everybody wants to see that. But it's also like that's the time period that we're gonna be in. Like Thrawn is gonna come back, and he's not just gonna like chill. Like he's gonna assess the situation, sure, but then like he's gonna have his plans for Dathomir, and then he's gonna make his moves throughout the galaxy. Like that's gonna be pretty, at least hopeful to me. That's what's gonna happen. It's like
yeah,
he's gonna get his breakdown. Where's my Imperial remnant? Where's Pelion? Where's my admirals? Like, let's get all these dudes together, figure out what's going on. I'm gonna take all your resources, and then we're just gonna do this and spread out
yeah.
throughout the galaxy, and we will recreate the Empire in his manner, and be the heir of the Empire finally.
Yeah, I love it. I don't see a world where it doesn't work. And just to touch base on Amonis Fondi, like, dude, he's like at concerts spinning sabers. He was
Yeah.
just in the newest Spider-Man movie that is already, doing insane numbers. And for the most part, I feel like everyone's liked it. That's seen it. I haven't really seen anything bad about it, but it's just like he was in one of the biggest movies of the year. And he's out here, at concerts and at Comic Cons and conventions and literally going on people's podcasts and talking Star Wars. He's not talking about Spider-Man. He's talking about Star Wars, which, whether you like it or not, I think that's really cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but good for him to have that opportunity to bounce in between Marvel and Star Wars. I think that's a cool thing for Disney that they have those two big ass franchises to where they can just share everything. But Phantom Menace, Dennis in the building. What's going on, big dog? But dude, it's just nuts, and I'm so
Hmm.
excited. Give me more, man.
Yeah.
Moving on to, I guess this could be a spoiler, so we'll give you like maybe. I mean, it's more of a rumor or a leak kind of,
And real
but
quick, the
yeah,
dude I'm
John, go
trying to
ahead and
meet
talk.
is dude at Celebration. Who I'm trying to meet
Yes,
real quick. Sorry,
Mr.
go for it.
Mr. Mickelson, man, just a legend. I love him and what he's doing with Thrawn, bro. It's so good. Makes
Well,
me makes me
anyways.
happy. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get into it right here. Um, so Anakin Skywalker will reportedly appear in the Ahsoka teaser trailer wearing the same outfit from Clone Wars, and he'll not appear as a Force ghost. So you're thinking, oh yeah, Anakin, yeah, cool. Like, how many outfits does he have during the Clone Wars? Maybe 4, 5, different ones, different climates and episodes. Cool. But this is where the fun comes in. So Spoiler warning, potentially in five, four, three, two, one. It says that the outfit is specifically from the one, or specifically the one from season 3 episode Overlords. And if you don't remember what episode that is, it is the first or second episode of the Mortis arc. So, cool. So there we go. So we kind of have some confirmation there. Kind of have some confirmation there.
He's wearing dark robes.
He's wearing dark robes. So this right here only alludes to that we are definitely getting a live action Mortis flashback. And I think that does insane numbers for Star Wars, for Ahsoka, for Disney, Dave Filoni, Lin Brennan, Ewan, Hayden, and Ariana Greenblatt. I feel
Yeah,
like this is insane, bro. We got to see live action flashbacks to Tython, or not Tython, Ryloth. We got to see live action flashbacks to Mandalore during the Siege of Mandalore, seeing Ahsoka take down some Mandalorians live action. We got to see Captain Rex in live action. Insane, dude. So all of these things coming together, this would be mad different. This would be insane. So I don't know. It's looking good. It's looking good, chat. What do we think? Live action Mortis. What are we thinking, man? What are we thinking? John, what are your thoughts on this one?
I just
Episode
had
3 or season 3 Overlord's outfit.
I just had something on the tip of my tongue, and then my cat just came in and jumped up here, so I got distracted for a second. But it's the I think it's I want to kind of touch back on like it took 4 years, and like I think there's that transition in management. Like we have Kathleen Kennedy leaving, we have our two new individuals stepping up in that role. There's going to be changes that they want implemented and things like that, where creative control is going to have an adjustment period. And there, maybe the Mortis arc wasn't intended to be completely in this show. And then Dave Filoni comes in as boss man. He's like, hey, guess what we're doing? Like we're implementing the Mortis arc in a bigger way, or maybe it was already there, but we're going to expand upon it. So I think we have that 4 years of. I think that's the time. We went through strikes, we went through a bunch of different things that happened, like creative, actor, different things. So I think we're getting to the point where they took their time to do it correctly, and I
Yep.
I think it's going to come out hot. And I think them specifically with everything we've been hearing, like seeing Hayden in dark robes, seeing them giving like a flashback of them flying into that space mall where they transition into that place where it's like they're getting sucked in with their starfighters. That would be cool. Seeing another a live action Jedi interceptor again would be incredible. But seeing them get sucked in,
Yeah.
and then having Anakin stand there with both, the brother and the sister as he's using the Force to control them, with the father looking down. We've already seen the statue of the father from Peridia, so it's like if they're going to show him in a statue form, can we get a live action form of him watching Anakin do this and being like, "This is the guy." So I don't
Yep.
know, man. I just like, again, we talk about how much they could pull out from this, and it's like the Clone Wars, it's a 3 episode arc. Um,
Yeah.
and so
3
it's
or
like,
4.
yeah, so it's like, that's an hour of an arc where they have 2 seasons, or I'm sorry, a season of Ahsoka to say, hey, we're gonna do 5 minutes, 10 minutes throughout 6 episodes and really bring it home. So I'm excited, dude. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I'm like, damn, if they stretch it out over these episodes, it could be you could get even a little more and more in tune with what situation's going on. So I think that's going to be cool. And also, how did I not mention this earlier? If we have the sun there, that's got to be Sam Witwer's live action appearance as well, playing the sun. So after Maul Shadowlord and the, I mean, impeccable, just the Maul Shadowlord, we could talk about that for hours, but it's so damn perfect. And then going forward, seeing Sam again, yes, it's so good. Like it's everything about Maul Shadowlord is just my favorite thing. Um, but I just truly think this Sam Witwer, put him in the kitchen again, let him cook as the son.
Yeah,
He would kill it. Did great in animation, so why not?
yeah. And then, him, if we like a leak I'm thinking of is like seeing Ariana Greenblatt, Hayden, Sam Witwer, and Ewan all in one scene together, like that would be the money shot, dog. Like that would be insane getting a live action of all of them together and like hearing Hayden correspond to how he would respond to a screaming Sam Witwer or Sam Witwer whispering in his ear to show him the visions of Vader. Um, yeah, dude, just you wanna break Star Wars for a second or the internet, like put everyone in that room together and let it happen.
It, it's just so good. Like it would be so good. And it's kind of like Mr. Haja mentioned last week. You know, if they're going out 50th year anniversary for Star Wars, this is that point in time too where you get to see, oh my god, dude, how crazy would it be? Because now you start getting those endless possibilities
Yep.
again. You get to see more of the dynamic. So now, what if we get to see Liam Neeson pop up for Obi-Wan? Like when the son, maybe they have to show the son and his manipulation and the hallucinations that he was giving all three of our characters. Imagine we get to see Mr. Liam Neeson yet again in front of Ewan McGregor. We've seen that in Kenobi, but we get to see that here. Or the moment where Anakin sees his mom. So maybe the actress, I'm so sorry, I don't know her name, for Shmi Skywalker. What if we got Shmi back on in Star Wars again? That'd be insane seeing her again. Or Natalie Portman. We get to see Natalie Portman on screen again when the son was, making Anakin see Padme. And then I could not remember who did Ahsoka see? Who did the son show to Ahsoka? Or was she just kind of, you know, feeling crazy? I can't even remember now, but I remember Obi-Wan and Anakin definitely seeing, you know, the ones that mattered most to them.
Yeah. I dude, I space real quick shout out to Pernelia August. That's who plays Shmi.
Perfect. Shout out her.
So yeah, can't tell the story of Star Wars without her. So appreciate her. Um, and then yeah, dude, I think it's just like I'm trying to think of how they, different things that could be implemented, and it's just like um I'm at a loss. Like there's so much content that I'm like spinning in my head right now where it's like different observations, different, context. Like what if Qui-Gon showed Anakin, like what if we see a scene of the World Between Worlds where Qui-Gon is showing Anakin what he could have been had he not fallen? Or like had Qui-Gon survived and trained Anakin to be this, in between Jedi where the council has to accept him due to Qui-Gon being there. And it's like this is what you should have been. Like the prophecy should
Mm,
have been 20 years before you throwing Emperor Palpatine over that bridge, but, is what it is.
mm.
So we learn
Yeah.
from things, but yeah, it's just again, there's just so many things we could touch on.
So good. I did have to Google too as well. Padme saw her, or Padme, Ahsoka saw her older self, and she saw like a depiction of Anakin. So, just crazy, bro. I need it. Yeah, Adelphis as Padme is my choice. I think that would be
Mhm.
just getting her to pop in because she's pregnant now. I mean, she's pretty big too.
Yeah,
So I'm not too sure when she's gonna be having her kids. So that's pretty crazy. So I don't know. Obviously, this would have been shot over a year ago because didn't it filming end like last October?
it's been a
So
minute.
it's just like come on, guys. But yeah, we will see. The possibilities are endless. I can't stop thinking about it, but I'm trying to make sure I can keep on the live stream pretty well without being like, wait a second, there's another
That's
thing. Nah, it's
yeah.
okay. um, but here's another one too. So Ewan McGregor will only be revealed in Ahsoka marketing and promotional material after the series launches. It was similar to how it was with Hayden Christensen during season one. So that's another big, well, here we go. Like this is big, man. This is big.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like they're not gonna put out one of their biggest cameos in the trailer. Like that's just not they're
Yeah.
not gonna give it out in the Lego sets that are coming out before the show, if any do come out. Like they're not gonna be no, like they're gonna say it's too big of a fan service. Like that's gonna be like the people who watch the show are gonna be like, oh my God, like we finally saw it, like we're finally getting it. That'll put the rush on the internet to get everybody going. And then, once we have that big craze for our characters being back, then they can come out with all their marketing material and have us spend money on whatever they want us to spend money on.
Yeah, and we'll be there. We'll be front and center. We'll spend our money.
Yep.
Um, dude, I'm just so like thinking back, you just mentioned Lego. When we had the Ahsoka season 1 Lego sets, like that entire wave, they were all
Hmm.
amazing. They were
Hmm.
so good. We got we got the T6 fighter, we got the Dual Imperia set. Um what was the other one? There was another absolute banger.
There was
Um
the fighter set with the Shin Hati, and the
in the
blue.
E-wing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was really good. And what else? There's another good one. What was the one that I guess Balin Shin, the rebel pilot, came with that set, but I thought
yeah.
there was one more. That might have been it. Yeah, that might have been it. But see, even though right there, those are 3 for 3 bangers. Um, Imagine Anakin seeing Padme pregnant in a flashback. Yeah, that would be wild. They could definitely like kind of like reuse her right now. Same with kind of like what Ryan said.
The battle pack
Yeah,
for the Thrawn
the
troopers.
Night Trooper. Yep.
Yep, that was the other one.
God, it's
And the
such a
ghost.
good set.
Duh.
And the ghost, the ghost. There it
Didn't
is.
even think about it.
Wow. Yeah. So that, yeah, really, really good. Um, Damn, dude, I love this. I love this. Yeah, there it is. Narian, yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Big ups. Love it. Um, so yeah, dude, Ewan back in the cut. Please. Please, Ewan. Please. Um, but yeah, so Ahsoka season 2. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be super excited for it. I will say myself, I can't wait for the Funko Pops. I know we need some new ones. We need Ahsoka. We need a newer Ahsoka the White. You know, we got to get a new Balin in there. We got to get a new Shin. You know, maybe a long-haired Sabine, because apparently Sabine's hair will be pretty long. Um,
New Ezra, new Thrawn in uniform,
Yeah,
like
because
new
I guess
color.
everyone's getting new drip too. There's new outfits for everyone, so we gotta see what this is. I really do hope that we get a live action scene of Thrawn with his helmet on, because I just think that is one of the most insane looks in all of Star Wars. I'm just like, what is this dude wearing? But it works, you know. So
Jarvis, drip me out.
literally, he's just like, Enoch, please drip me out. Um, so yeah, I want to see some more of that, man. And we know Admiral Akbar is not going to die in the space battle, because you know our guy lives on until the last Jedi. Um, there's
Plot
just a
armor.
lot, dude. There's just a lot. Yeah, give my boy some plot armor. Um, but yeah, what anything else with Ahsoka season 2, man? What are we thinking?
No, I think I'm just like you said. I'm just waiting for a trailer because I think the trailer's gonna come out and I'm gonna be just as like, like here we're here, man. Like we made it. So once that comes along, it'll scratch the itch, and then from there I'll be content with, um, I mean, dude, even if they don't give us much until right before, like with how they handled the mall show and with how different things have been coming out lately, I'm like, hands off the wheel, Jesus take the wheel, you'll be all right. Like I'm just here
Yeah,
for it. I'm just here for the vibe. Like in everything that they've been putting in front of me, I'm gonna go see. So
yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I think that's a good way to approach it too, just because you don't run into any trouble that way. You do have the expectation bar raised a little bit, but it's going to be Ahsoka season 2. It's not going to be a different recipe for any sort of success. It's already good, and it's going to be good. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited for it, bro. I just think it's going to be good. I just need I need a teaser, and I know at D23 it's going to be for the people that are in attendance. Some have already seen it, but it's looking like in the next couple weeks we will have the Star Wars Starfighter trailer. So
yeah,
that's going to be sweet. And I also read online too that some people think that they're going to either move the movie up or back, because I guess I don't know if it's true, but like some of the box offices are looking at May and June kind of as like slow months of the year. So there might not be like any, bigger slated movies coming out during those time, but I'm just like, hey, look,
move it up.
move it up and then drop Ahsoka season 2 like
Yep.
December 1st. That would be great. That
Yeah.
would be absolutely amazing. Because I don't know, dude. I just feel like, can y'all just drop it now? Just drop it now, man. Because I feel like going into the fall, like this time next year, I think this is when we're gonna get Maul season 2. I think that's when that's slated, because it's coming out in 2027, and it can't be the first half because Ahsoka is rumored to be there. We got Star Wars Starfighter coming out next May, and then we got the good old Maul Shadow Lord. So I don't know, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
and
interesting.
I don't know who was saying. I saw the a post. I'm not sure who it was that was talking about it. But someone at Disney wants a Vader show. So they were talking
Mm,
about how someone in the close knit keeps asking about a post Anakin, like a post Revenge of the Sith Anakin show for Darth Vader. Um, and I think with the success and reaction that he got from the Maul Shadow Lord show, I think that's going to be on the horizon in the next 2 to 3 years, probably.
yep. Oh, and that's my thing too. Is if Disney, there's also leaks and rumors too. I mean, you can even find it at Star Wars News' channel for all these posts that we've been showing. Make sure you guys go follow him. There's I've seen a post on his channel talking about how Anakin slash Ewan McGregor, Hayden Christensen will be in 2 future Star Wars
Hmm.
projects. No matter what that is, that's just insane. I mean, I don't know, dude. And if
I think
that's the
he's locked in
case,
for the next like 5 years, next ten
yeah,
years.
yeah, he's he was made for Star Wars. You know, when he got
Yeah,
the role of Anakin Skywalker for Attack of the Clones, you know, he always has that story of him and his roommate jumping around their apartment, you know, just being like, "Wow," you know, so he was made for Star Wars, you know, and anything else that I've seen him in, I'm just like, "Oh yeah, that's Hayden, you know, that's Anakin Skywalker." But he's Star Wars through and through, man. And especially with the love that he's getting now, things have flipped and it's just like, bro, ride the high, man. And like you could turn this into a lifetime high. You know, you
that's
don't
what I
even have
mean.
to you don't have to come down at any point. Now you're at conventions. I mean, you're almost at every Star Wars celebration, you know. I know your ticket line is long as hell. I've waited 5 hours to see him in Denver, you know. So it's just like
Crazy.
we love him. We love him.
Yeah, yeah. And that's where it's like, I don't. Again, we talked about this last week where it's like some actors just embody the character, and it's like no one will ever be Anakin to me again except for Hayden. Like
Yeah.
for my lifetime, for as long as they could do a retcon at some point in the future if they are daring enough. Um, but it's like Hayden will always be my guy. So it's like I don't want to see another character. I don't want to see another actor playing Hayden or playing Anakin. It doesn't. It just doesn't pull my goat. So
Yeah. It's just kind of like, all right, cool, you know. It is what it is. But, you know, we'll take it at that point. Um D23 Ahsoka trailer, yes, hoping so. There is one for the members in attendance, so that's going to be kind of the big thing there. Um, damn it, Haja brings up a beautiful point. So, do we think that there's going to be a drop of a Tales of this year, a Christmas present from Lucasfilm? I would love that. You and I have talked many
yeah,
times, John, about the next Tales of series, and it's just like at any point now, we'll take it. So, yeah, November, December would be great. Would be
please.
great. Please, Lucasfilm, please. Steph says, just wanted to say that I love how much you guys love the franchise. The positivity makes me so happy. Yes, and it's all natural too, man. You know, you love Star Wars. That's what we do, man. I couldn't imagine a world where we get on here and we're just like, so what do you hate about Star Wars today? And it's just like, ah, damn, you know, those dudes suck, you know, or those chicks suck, you know, the ones that just talk bad about something they love, you know, it's weird.
I wish I could say I didn't like it, but I spend way too vast amounts of money on on
Yeah,
Star Wars to even begin to hate.
money, time, screen time, you know, it's just it's
Resources.
crazy, man. Yeah, everything. I haven't eaten in 3 days, you know, because I have to pay off my
Gotta pay that Funko.
UCS. Yeah, you know, I got to pay off all my Lego and Funko. Um, After show is way down my list of what's, but better off in small doses. Yep,
Vader show is what he meant.
yep, yep. Vader show, not after show. After Vader show, Vader after show. Hadekin. There's Haja. Can't leave him out. Tales of Palpatine retelling classic Christmas stories with Palpatine added. That would be very different. That would be very
Only with
different for
Seth
sure.
Green voicing Palpatine. It has to be the robot chicken version of Palpatine doing it.
It has to be. There's no other way. I saw on the I saw on the YouTube stream we seen April. She might also be in the she might be in the is she in the members only tab or no? I can't tell. But April Newell's in the building. Shout out April. Good to see you. Glad you are here. But But yeah, dude, this is looking real good. Speaking of people we love, let's show off this last bit of news here. So, Mr. Timothy Oliphant, he is here, and he has revealed that he is regularly urging Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau to make his return as Cobb Vanth. So, this is what he says. Every 6 months, every 6 months, I text those people and I say, "Listen, just me and my character, both not dead. I'm always letting them know." So that's a good thing. Shout out Timothy Oliphant. Just like it is. It's like a Delphi with Carson Tava, Clan Brandalorian with Cobb Vanth. It's the bread and the butter. Get the guy back. Get him back in Star Wars right now. Damn it, right now.
The Timothy, those are rookie numbers, dog. I need you texting him like once a week, every Saturday morning at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., because I know that guy doesn't sleep. Like hit him up, first text he sees every Saturday morning, like, oh yeah, Cobb Vanth is alive. Got to do something
Yep.
about that.
Yep.
We'll see him
And I
again.
can't. Yeah, we will. I like we were saying the other day too. Is just like shout out to the creator that was at the Lucasfilm area for the Mandalorian and Grogu. He was just like, "Is Cobb Vanth okay?" And John Favreau's like, "Yes, he's fine." It's just like he's probably thinking of this. He's probably triggered that. Timothy is always just like, "Hey, man, I'm still here. I'm still alive." That's
Favreau was
also the
like,
Star Wars.
is he okay?
He's like, "Oh yeah, he's in the back to tank. That's right." You know. Who did the book of Boba Fett? Was it Rick Rodriguez? No, that was a book of Boba Fett, or is it Richard?
and
Robert,
we've talked
Robert, Robert Rodriguez.
and we've talked
Yeah,
about like them needing like a Clint Eastwood type of Star Wars Western again. And so like if that's where we're gonna do it, like bring that's where we're coming back with them. Like if I'm getting like a good, bad, and the ugly or fistful of dollars version of Timothy Oliphant like as Cobb Vanth, I'm here for it. Like give me the classic Western, but Star Wars vibe.
dude. Mos Eisley is its own thing. Tatooine.
Hmm.
That's the planet of Star Wars, right? Cool. But Boba does say at the end of season 2 or season 1 of the Book of Boba Fett, he's like, "This life isn't for me." He tells Fennec and Chrysanthemum that. And then it shows in that, and like literally 3 minutes later, it shows Cobb Vanth in the back to tank in Boba's palace. I'm telling you, move the people of Freetown away, get them to, build like a little sanctuary or village right around Jabba's palace, and let Cobb Vanth run it. And then let Cobb Vanth run Mos Espa, take away all the villain and the scum and villainy, take it all away. Have Cobb Vanth be the marshal of Mos Espa. Have him run it.
And get this boy some Beskar again. He can't
But
be getting
dude,
pieced up.
also how cool would that be if like the armor is like I don't know if it would go against the creed and all of that. You can't just give Cobb
Oh,
Vanth some
100%. Yeah,
Mando
100%. They're not
armor.
giving him stuff.
But it's like, can y'all give him like even like a little something, like a little Kevlar, like just something. Keep my boy protected.
Give him the Imperial armor from that they killed the like the how oh my Grant Admiral Moff Gideon. He had the
Mm.
Mandalorian troopers. Just give him one of those sets. He can do whatever he wants with it. He can paint it up and make it do like Sabine where she just repaints the Imperial armor.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would work. That would work.
And he's got a
Also too,
jetpack too still.
yeah, yeah, that too. Yeah, how the hell did Moff Gideon get all that Beskar to make that? Like, I'm confused now that I think about it. I'm like, wait, where'd he get this?
It's the purge. You got to take it from Mandalore and all their
Stole all of
minds, and
it.
then yeah, just melted down all the people he killed, and yeah,
What a piece of shit.
that guy
Great guy though.
sucks.
Yeah, that dude sucks.
R.I.P.
But
We can't get a picture with you, big dog.
I know, yeah, he's not even gonna be at freaking Rebel ScumCon anymore. How dare you have a career in acting? Just boo. But hey, all good.
At celebration, I'll have my paper cut out of you, and I'll put him next to us.
He's like, who is this?
Don't worry
I would
about it.
just need I would need him to just, I don't know. Giancarlo is such a great actor, and he's also Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and it would be cool to see him there as Moff Gideon. But I'm just like, dude, like I just feel like we'd be talking Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad the whole time I met him in person. I'd just be like, dude, like crazy, you know, like that's what I need is just to talk to him about that. Like, bro, like give me like a good one liner from Breaking Bad. Give me a good one from like Better Call Saul. Like that's all I need. You know, talk to me, man. But I don't know. He's got some good dialogue in Mando too, so that's cool. Uh we need Book of Boba Fett season 2. Boba leaves Tatooine in Cobb's hands, then goes exploring, settle some old scores, help against Thrawn. Like that's what it has to point against, right? Like that's what it has to be. Jedi and
Yeah.
Sith and the Wookiee. Yeah, like that's another good one.
Well, there
Timothy is
that's
in the Alien Earth series. Oh yeah, Alien Earth.
Mhm.
That is right.
It's a good show. It's a really good show, actually.
Give Cobb Din's Durasteel armor from. Okay, episode 1, 2. Moff Gideon was underutilized in Mando. Yeah, I agree too. I think a little bit more of him would have been beautiful, but I think the way he went out, I was just kind of like, damn, like that's how he goes out, you know, like shit. But anyways, like it was cool because he's kind of pissing me off in that finale episode of Mando 3. Because I was just like, no, dude, like you cannot, you're not about to kill Bo Katan right now. It's just not happening.
Yeah, rip our boy John Favreau. Like,
Yeah, yep,
could have just stood
he's
behind the
done.
gate. Nah, had to have an ego and walk out in front of the gate that closed. Couldn't just sit behind there with all the other Mandalorians.
And it's like, bro, like we've already done this like side quest world building of you with Ragnar. Like you have a kid now, bro. Like or you have like your apprentice, your foundling. You can't, stop. Um,
It's
I
like the
think going.
meme of I'll go for it.
I was gonna say, I think the really cool thing, little side note, is like the kid Ragnar. That's like Jimmy Kimmel's like nephew, the younger Mandalorian. I think it would be cool as if he kind of like turned into like an asshole Mandalorian going forward, and like Grogu and Ragnar have like they butt heads as they get older. I think that he would be kind of like a cool little like villain, and he'd have that Vizsla lineage where he's like, I'm a Vizsla, like I come like from Tar Vizsla, like that's
I should
the
be like sitting on
creator.
the throne.
Yeah, so like I think that would be kind of tight going forward if Grogu was to get his own show, and then you could have the Kimmel kid grow up, and it would be kind of cool. But anyways, side note.
I was just gonna say I thought Paz Vizsla to me is like the meme of the guy sticking a stick in his bike and then like flips over and he's like, "Why would you do that?" And it's like, dog, you didn't have like just get off the bike. Like you don't even. Anyways, it was just felt. I feel like Fabro was just like, I don't want to be in the next season. Like I'm done.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of myself. Do you think Axe Woves adopts Ragnar? That would be kind of cool. I mean, Axe Woves is pretty dope. Oh, Mr. Simon, cool guy, man. Really, really cool. Seen a few interviews and podcasts with him on there, and he seems pretty chill. But yeah, Axe Woves was dope, man. I think that'd be kind of cool.
But
Um,
Ragnar's sitting with the holdouts where Axe Woves doesn't, and those Mandos that are with Bo-Katan don't really like vibe with the whole like. Well, Bo does
mm,
now with Mando in their relationship, but like the
yeah,
last time we saw Boba Fett and that other chick, they tried to kill each other. So like, there's I don't think the armorer would like see them as like they're maybe because of the numbers she'd allow them in. She's a little more open minded with that, but it's like I don't know, two different ideologies of Mandalorian. But if they're going back to the planet to take over Mandalore, then like you know, each their own.
yeah, yep. That's facts. Um, looking on YouTube,
Oh, okay.
shout out to Mister Star Wars Jedi chat. Just hit us with a $4 or a $5 super chat. Thank you,
Hey,
brother.
shout
Appreciate it.
out.
Got it. Yeah, got to head out a little early. See you guys on Thursday. Don't forget about Star Wars Jedi chat Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Of course, guys, go check that out. But yeah, appreciate you, Ron. We'll probably get that back to you
My
somehow,
man.
some way.
Yeah, for sure.
But yes, appreciate you, man. Really do. But what do we have here? Mr. The YouTube chat is so different. There's like so many more comments on here. Um, but yeah, fistful of credits. Okay, now I'm caught up. They're standing next to each other on the forward. Yep. Maybe Bo-Katan brings more Mandalorians together, especially with the threat of Thrawn. Yeah, yeah. Well, they're gonna have to, man. It's gonna be strength in numbers. It really does have to be, because there's a lot going on, dude. You're just gonna take all of your bets against going against some undead night troopers. Like no chance. They get back up, man.
What if Thrawn's like, I need Beskar from Mandalore, and he pulls up and he's like, who bombed this place?
What the fuck? Like
He's like,
what is
what
going on over
happened?
here? Like
What
who did
happened to
this?
Mandalore, dog? What idiot bombed this planet? And then it was like, it was the Empire. Like, okay, now it's all making sense.
Dude, speaking of Moff Gideon, that would be a cool little scene or a little sequence is Thrawn kind of talking shit on Gideon, saying
Yeah,
like, like he had the idea, but he just couldn't execute it properly. And obviously, like, where is he now? And it's like that motherfucker dead. So it's just like, yeah, you can't be Thrawn. And he also was punking Thrawn to the Shadow Council, like, what
where is
what
he?
Thrawn?
Yeah.
I'm pulling that up on YouTube. We're gonna watch that because that is amazing. That was such a good little sequence.
Thrawn's gonna come back and be like, Death Star, Death Star 2, Super Star Destroyer, cloning project under Moff Gideon, like all wasted. Like y'all could have just sat here and waited for me to come back. Fucking piss me off.
It's so bad. Like what?
I think we're gonna get like a maybe not like I would hope for like 2 minutes of Thrawn just like talking bad about how the Empire was ran. I don't think we'll get that, but maybe like a subtle dig, like a one sentence, like, well, had they just listened, we wouldn't be in this predicament or something like that.
Yeah, that's facts. Looks like Ron's out of here. Hey, we'll see you next time, bro. Appreciate you so much. Um, Narian says Ragnar could have been in Starfighter, The Watch, and Jedi Connections thanks to Bo and Mando. And seems like Thrawn will discover At-Atin to me. I don't know of no At-Atin. All of those credits will help towards the First Order funding. Yep, that's what we think too, man. It's going to be crazy. Okay, oh my goodness, we have some people being very generous today. Shout out to Mumbo Jimbo with a $5 super chat. What's up? Appreciate you. Shout out Mumbo Jimbo. First time viewer. See you at Rebel
Let's go.
ScumCon, fellas. It would be a crime not to bring Cobb Vanth back. Timothy Oliphant is a natural treasure. Man, appreciate that. You already know how that is. We appreciate you, brother.
And
But
he
yeah,
is a
we will see you
national
at Rebel
treasure.
Scum. He is. He is. It's Timothy Oliphant. Why not? Lock him in there. But yeah, we will see you at Rebel Scum, man. Be sure to come up, find us, or we will find you, man. First time viewer
Hmm.
though, I'll look for your profile picture. Dope, so dope. But we appreciate you, man.
And we'll be posted
So
up with the Saber Company booth. So if you're walking around, come find us looking at some lightsabers. We'll be there. We'll say what's up, and yeah, have some good deals going on.
absolutely, we're gonna try to hook y'all up with some free sabers as well. So come by, check us out. There's gonna be tons of like raffling, tons of opportunities to get some crazy sabers. Um, got that Nova right here. We'll bring some down too. We got some good stuff. So come check us out. And if we're not there, we'll just be walking around. We're not going to be aura farming. We're just going to be farming everyone else pretty much. So, but hey,
I'm gonna
I
be
got to
waiting in
share this.
line to say hi to Cam. That'll be the to Limitless Nerd. That'll be the big thing. There's gonna be a line for autographs and then a line for him. So that's where I'll
Oh
be.
my God. It's like, oh, this guy, look at this guy. I'm surprised he doesn't have security. What's going on?
Is this the line to the bathroom? Nah, it's the line to meet Limitless Nerd.
Yeah, they're like, damn, what? Oh, let's check this out real quick. I love this. Oh, real quick. Adelphi says, "You better not be giving away my Balin." Hey, if we gave away a Balin saber, I think I would text you right away. I'd be like, "Hey, look, bro, there's something coming up."
No Balin, but we
Skywalker.
have given away a Cal Kestis and a Kanan.
Yeah, yeah, literally. Skywalker Ryan says, "Are you guys going to do the trivia and hot takes?" I'm not sure if we're gonna be on that. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if Will and Grayson are going to do that. I'm not too sure yet, but they do have like the whole media team and stuff. So I don't know if we're going to be a
Mhm.
part of that or just like the direct sales and just really chilling and streaming because we're going to do the live streams there as well. So we'll be doing all of that stuff. But um, yeah, let's check this out real quick. It's like Moff Gideon, you are not episode 1 Obi-Wan, bro. Stop it. Going through those
Like Oliphant walking through with some of that Mando moment right there.
My clones.
The New Republic is vulnerable, but we must be cautious and show no sign of our true strength.
Easy for you to say, Captain. There's a fortune to be had.
The
Flooding
goal.
the hyperspace lanes.
Commander, your hit-and-run operations are gaining too much notice. If we are perceived as anything other than a group of unorganized
Bro. He's just like, these motherfuckers.
much
watch.
notice. If we are perceived as anything other than a
Yes, Piccolo, we see the fit.
It's like, hey, bro, come on. You got to chill. Just so we don't get this taken down, we got to... Where's that one?
Gonna get demacked.
For real.
hope for success relies upon the secrecy of his return.
Captain, secrets are my stock in trade. I hear whispers from one end of the galaxy to another, and never a word of Thrawn. You have spoken of his imminent return. Perhaps it's time we look to new leadership.
Here. Project Necromancer is in place for that.
Yes, Commandant.
What has become of Dr. Pershing and the research you promised us?
Hold up. Okay, so Mando season 3 gets shit talked all the time. But I'm going to say, when you see clips like this, you're like, nah. That was a really good season because they really dove into so much lore and it's right there in front of you. Project Necromancer, Thrawn, bringing back the Shadow Council. We have freaking Pelion on screen. We got Hux Armitage. We have Armitage Hux, his dad, Brendel, right there talking shit to Moff Gideon. I mean, dude, this is amazing. This is absolute cinema.
Dr. Pershing was captured by the New Republic. His research is lost. For now.
I killed him.
I also hear whispers, Gideon. You held Pershing and were attempting your own experiments on Navarro.
The creation of clones is your obsession, not mine. I account for what goes on in my sector. No more, no less.
Damn, bro. So they trying to bring Palpatine back. Then Gideon's like, what clones? I don't know clones. And then he's literally talking about how secrets are his stock and trade. Then again, he is kind of like stocking back on his little secret that he literally just walks past between this door. That's actually crazy.
Like, come check it out then.
He's like, hey, it's like MTV Cribs back in the day. They're like, hey, yeah, come down to this room, man. So right here, this is where all the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? Here's my clones.
The same can be said of every member of this council.
Yes.
Of course.
That's right, yes.
And yet, we individually scrape and claw resources, awaiting the grand plan to take shape, while you and Pelion amass countless resources and equipment which should be shared.
We already received your request. 3 Praetorian guards. Sounds like someone is concerned about an assassination attempt.
And he thinks I'm being the flashy one.
And reinforcements for your TIE Interceptor Squadron.
Bro, Pelion too, bro. Like, give me more Pelion right now. I know that's your guy, John, but like, we need him now.
And like looking around that room, it's like Pelion's like, well, at least I'm alive. Like Gideon dead. The Janu captured. The other guy killed by Mando in the opening season of the movie. Didn't even make it 5 minutes. Like,
No.
you know, all these Imperial remnant people are just getting slowly wiped off the board, and then Pelion and Hux are sitting there like, well, good thing we stockpiled.
Yeah, literally. And then dude, and it's cool too, because Moff Gideon, he could have been that dude. Like, he could have been, like, imagine Moff Gideon and Thrawn. Like, you're not beating that, to be honest.
Had to get the attention of the legendary Mando.
Yep.
Couldn't just leave it alone.
Just wow.
And bombers.
Yes, I see. And what is your security concern?
Mandalorians.
What? They continue to be an issue?
They do. I am increasingly confident that they are preparing to retake their home world of Mandalore.
A research in Mandalore would hamper our efforts.
Which is why we need to stamp them out now.
Yes.
These fucking Mandalorians.
Y'all don't speak
You'll have
for
your
me.
reinforcements. And your guard.
We shall be rid of the Mandalorians once and for all.
I gotta pause it here, that way we don't get hit, because this right here, I just remember how it ends. The way that Moff Gideon says "Long live the Empire" might be the toughest way to say it. I think he might be the best at saying it. It's just so good. It's so good. Yeah, just like Adelphi says, Gideon just straight up lying to Hux. Amazing. Galactic
See,
Canteen
Thrawn-
in the building. What's up?
Thrawn's "Long Live the Empire" is my favorite from when he escapes Peridia.
Oh, dude, that it is so good, and it's so subtle, and he means it, like
Yeah.
he's just like, nah,
He's
like,
so bought in.
it's so good. bro.
Pelion's sitting there like, "Hey, bro, Hux, you're giving him his stuff. Like, you're not taking it from me. You just accept that all willy nilly."
Yeah, it's so good. It almost brings a tear to the eye. Galactic Cantina here. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. April says that the scene is amazing. It's so good. Also, what about the Coruscant scenes in season 3? That was amazing. It was. And at first, when I watched that episode with Pershing, I was just like, man, this is a really long, dragged out episode. But then once you go further, you're like, wow, we needed that episode. It was just beautiful. But yeah, let's end this real quick.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
It's just like it's like fake. He don't mean it.
Yes. Yeah, no, he is definitely a cat, man. He was not for the Empire. He was just all for himself, of course. That's how they worked. But now
That's how the Empire.
we don't even have to deal with that anymore, because we're about to get a continuation of Prime Thrawn. We're going to see him with Pelion. I think Pelion is going to be amazing. I really want to see Brendel Hux. I want to see Hux's dad just kind of go in hand. I don't think he's going to make it too long, obviously. I mean, I feel like we would have seen him in the sequel trilogy, but we get to see that all of those tactics being passed down to his son, because First Order, at first, you're just like, oh no, this place is scary, until you really find out what the First Order is about. Is very, very flawed, and kind of just like the Empire. So I think they just had a grand army, and I think that all stems from Thrawn, so it's going to be rough when Thrawn dies, man, because it's just like, damn, you don't really see him as a bad guy. You don't see him as a good guy.
I hope he
But
doesn't.
he's just in between.
I hope he gets
Does
exiled or something like Napoleon. Go exile him to some random planet. Go like send him back to his to where he came from in like dark space. It's like I really hope they don't kill him. Like I know that's the big thing for like all bad guys in movies and like shows and books and everything. It's like the bad guy has to die, but it's like, but like what if he doesn't, man? Like just ship him off.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you saw that. You saw that.
Yeah, this is why you read books, guys. So Brendel Hux will die from his son. I did Google
Spoiler
it.
alert.
Yeah, whoops. Murdered by his son Armitage Hux and Captain Phasma, and it looks like the Armitage conspired with Captain Phasma to kill his abusive father. Phasma wanted to eliminate the only person who knew the truth about her past on Parnassos, while Armitage wanted to take his father's place in the First Order. Interesting.
Cool.
Interesting. So that is in the Phasma novel? Is that in the Phasma novel? Tell me, Adelphi. I want to know before we get off here. But yeah, dude, absolutely crazy. This is probably one of my favorite episodes, to be honest, guys, of this live stream, just because we were able to dive into so many new things. Because I feel like the news has been kind of stagnant over the summer, but now with this new Ahsoka stuff, it's going to be crazy to see all that come back and get back into, you know, talking and theorizing and doing all that fun stuff. But I think Thrawn will escape back to the Chiss Ascendancy, and
Yeah.
Jason and Ezra will follow him. Okay.
He loses and he's finally like, all right, I'm out. I'm done with this. I'm going home.
Damn, yeah, that'd be kind of crazy to see, actually. I don't know. It's gonna be cool how it all plays out. I think we are years away from seeing all of this end anyway, so yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, what do we think, John? This is the last live stream until Rebel ScumCon. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be active, man. What do we got?
I just think of like the speech King King Theoden gives to the Rohirrim before they run down the hill. That's like, I'm just so hyped. Like I'm just ready for it. So like that's the big thing is like we're gonna have our stuff that we're posting while we're there. But other than that, man, like the next time you'll see us, we'll be surrounded by people like other people who love Star Wars in the flesh, and
Yep.
it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great week.
Yep, that's right. We got tons of great stuff, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. Can't wait. You know, we're gonna get we will. I will say that on the channel we will have a vlog as well. We're gonna go ahead and document the whole trip, bits and pieces. You know, I'm kind of a person, like, even if I'm at a concert, I'm not really recording. I'll take a couple pictures, couple videos, and then my phone's away. I want to endure it. So I'll record a little bit of here and there. But John and I will have tons of shorts, tons of reels, tons of good stuff like that we will work out while we're at the convention. I think it would be super sick if we could, you know, get a couple words with like Gideon Adlin on camera. I think that would be kind of crazy. But just so you guys know, if you guys do go to Rebel ScumCon, we will spend half of our time there at the Saber Company. We will be there, you know, dishing out sabers, helping you guys, you know, pick out some sabers. If we don't have any in stock there, like if you were to get like maybe a, I don't know, I don't really know
Anakin
of a good
V1.
example. Yeah, like if you want like an Anakin V1, we're gonna be able to hook you up with that. Now, if we sell like 20 Qui-Gons and we don't have any Qui-Gons left, you can still get a Qui-Gon and we can ship it to you. So any of your lightsaber needs or anything like that, if you guys want to get a saber, John and I both will be live, whether it's at the same time or different times. So come get some sabers with us. We're running insane deals. But other than that, we will also be around the convention. If you're there, come say what's up. We will, you know, be there. Just come holler at us, and we'll holler at you, of course, too. But yeah, I think that's really it. I think. Oh, Friday, we're gonna meet up with Gideon Adlin. We're gonna get a photo op with her, a professional photo op with her, and then Saturday we're getting a professional photo op with Mr. Manny Jacinto himself. So it's gonna be great, man.
Yeah, hyped.
So, but yeah, John, send us out, bro. Send us out.
Another great week. Appreciate everybody for stopping in. I truly can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys for spending your Sundays with us. So we woke up today, happy to see everyone. Tell someone you love them. Other than that, like we'll see you soon, man. And we got a week coming for you. So
yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I feel like I have to start packing tonight, to be honest. Yeah, Ryan, this blaster's fire, dog. He's like, take some pictures with it on your way down there. I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep it down, like, you know, down by my feet or something, because I can't just be like waving this in the car.
It's in the trunk. Put it in the trunk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to pop the trunk.
But yeah, guys, hey, with all that being said, if you guys have made it this far, we appreciate you. Appreciate the super chats as well, guys. That was amazing. Much love to the community. We're so happy that we can do this every single Sunday. We will have some good stuff for you guys. So no matter what, we'll see you at Rebel ScumCon. If you're not there, you'll still see us online at Rebel ScumCon. So don't trip, guys. We'll see you next Sunday. We'll have a little special episode for you guys posted up. So we'll see y'all next week. All right. Be good.
Like the video.
Like and subscribe, please.